Yo, what's happening, family? Welcome back to our Rave Beats. And you know how we do here. We work with some music that we, current products that we're working on, and then we also go in. My mic is probably a little loud. Let me turn this down a little bit. Hopefully that's a little better. But yeah, we just look at the crypto market, find different tokens that we're kind of interested in or different news going on, work on our beats, and also at the same time, see what's happening with the crypto news. That's how we groove out over here. So let's keep it going and go into what we got going today. And looking over the crypto bubbles, I had to turn the music all the way down, but it's all good. It's all good. The main focus is the crypto bubble. So looking right now, we're looking at the daily. Remember also on if you also use crypto bubbles, you can also change the filter, taking your top 100 to 101 to 200, 201 to 300. So you can look through all those, all your favorite, or what's on different the Binance or KuCoin. So there's some other things you can look into. But right now, as of the daily, right now, Safe Moon has made it. It's our biggest bubble. But as you can see, it's negative 20, taking a big dip from where it was. So the Safe Moon holders not looking the funnest. But if you got diamond hands, you're looking at this as a discount to put in some more money, buy some more, because Safe Moon has been performing pretty nicely. We got Clay there. We got Matic on a nice little Luna, Solana, Argo, Crypto.com. Of course, we know, like we've been saying, with the Lakers Stadium being renamed from Staples Center to the Crypto.com Arena, that's going to be, yeah, it's already big news. And once they actually do it, I can see this Crow token growing even more. Shiba and Doge trying to stay in there, get back into the tune of things, but that's kind of what we see on the daily. We can also look it in further, see in the last hour, it's been kind of a bloody market, looking real bloody. But in the midst of all this, what is this guy here? Link. Okay, Link, number 86 rank, market cap of 1.68 billion, and I guess it's kind of up and down. Not doing too bad. See, for the month, it's been alright, kind of going up. For the whole 4 years, yeah, it's had its up and down points. Well, that's just checking out that. But right now, Link in the last hour is the only one in the green. Well, not the only one. We got a little buddy over here. We got a couple others, but that's the only one that catches your eye right off the bat. So that's within the last hour. Within the last 15 minutes, what do we have here? Ucoin. In the last 15 minutes, that made it into a big bubble, but it started going back down. Got another one having some corrections. We got a lot of corrections going on. We have a lot of just trying to get out of that little deficits they've been in. So if you ask me, I say it's still looking good. And look, we just see the current change again as we are looking. But check some of these coins out. Gala, we got Sand. Definitely all the gaming coins, which is what we are going to get into. But before that, let's go to our coin market cap. Let's go back to the main page. Running kind of low while streaming. Here we go. So starting off with our rankings for the top 10, we have Bitcoin stay always at number 1. In the last 24 hours, it is down 1.26%. Ethereum number 2 down 61%, excuse me. Binance Coin at number 3 down 0.14%. Number 4 Tether, down 0.02%. Don't really care about Tether USD. Solana, it is up 5.7%. Oh, this went up some more, 5.35%. Cardano down 1.27. Oh, Bounced back from that, down 1.04%. XRP is down 2.14%. USD coin, we don't care about that in number 8. Number 9, Polkadot is at 4.86%. Number 10, Doge is back in his number 10 spots at 3.98% negative. Avalanche at number 11, and that was Shiba Inu spot until they had that drop, but it's down 1.54%. We might as well go to the top 15. So if we continue on, Terra is 6.21% in the positive. Shiba Inu at number 13 is down 7.74%. At number 14, we have Crypto.com, and it is up. Just made another jump, 3.10%, 3.23% right now. And Litecoin at number 15 is down 1.23%. And that is what is happening right there. Jumping ahead a little bit right there. So going back to our coin, let me see if I bring it. I think daily is where I want to see. Yep. So the highlighted coin that I was looking in today is this WEMIX. I can see in the daily, try to say, still we had a big drop, but it picked back up, and now it's kind of dropping back down again a little bit. See, within the last 2 hours, there's been a little drop since that. But over the month, it had a nice little raise, that little drop. Over the year, we're still very high from where we were at earlier this year. Looking further into WEMIX, because I always like to figure out what are these tokens. So the WEMIX token, we'll go to the website for it. Or, no, we'll look at the chart some more, look at the all-time. And we'll see you started sometime back here in 2020, 10/31/2020. Not exactly, but around that time. We had a little movement of about 3/31/2021 this year. Earlier this year, and then it didn't really do much again until now, more recently, 9/4/2021. Really, and then we had this jump here, 10/25, just last month. And to this month, we've had some big shoots up with WEMIX. But why is that happening? What is WEMIX about? So that's what we go to figure out. You can look at the white paper right here, or you can go to the website. They have the white paper on their website. So looking here, we see WEMIX. I can already tell just by looking at this a gaming token before I even did a little reading on it before. First page right here just automatically tells me gaming token, and what I've been saying, that's the move right now. Just which ones will be the dominant. So as I don't miss out, popular games are coming soon. So they got more games coming. They got some, look like some fighters, kind of like an Angry Birds type style. We got some puzzle games. So it'll be some more blockchain gaming that you can have going. Blockchain games are not difficult to play, and they tell you right here on the website you can, register, create your wallet, and get to playing. Enjoy WEMIX anytime, anywhere. We provide an easy to use UI. They have the token exchange, item exchange, wallet. You can always go in here, click, and I'm not going to full detail. Just kind of giving a little overview. And as you see, they have their WEMIX wallet and WEMIX auction and their scope. And right there, the white paper. We can check out their white paper. I will get back to that in a second. Let's check out from the site. So, in here in the preview, we had the Mar 4. There's one of the games. This thing moving around fast on me. They have upgrades, but look at this. Some of the graphics looking pretty nice. I don't know if that's the actual gameplay pictures or just some of the graphics to kind of promote it. But it does kind of capture me though. It gets me kind of wanting to figure out. So I think I may try it out though. I'm gonna go on Google Play, download, see if I can get some better previews or something of it. And I might just try the game out. I don't know. You have an expedition beyond the border. A history of MIR began with expeditions It's time to remove the boundaries and set between the servers. So I guess they're going to have better servers on there. We'll figure out a little more when we look in, but check it out. Check it out. Like you see, you can play it on both your PC and on mobile. And they give you little options to download the game in here. And there's plenty. We'll be here all day trying to check out every last little bit of it. But I'm gonna go back to the WEMIX site and check out the WEMIX white paper a little bit. Once again, I'm not gonna read every bit of the white paper. Just kind of let's get at least some of the basic summary. Might read all the summary and see how far we can go. Make this a little bigger here. Scoot him on over. Where's my water? All right. So here's the white paper summary. Say games that have games are experience-based services. The value of games will be maximized, and a sustainable blockchain-based game platform will be established only when the game contents the core components of the game that users dedicate their time to effectively covers with blockchain technology. Existing decentralized game applications, dApps, have had to remain simple in form due to problems with low TPS, transactions per second. Yeah, transactions per second will make a big difference. And high transaction fees, which definitely will make a big difference too. This has hindered integrating everyday gaming content with blockchain technology. The simplistic nature of these early blockchain games has led to the vicious cycle of limited enjoyment for the users, resulting in shortened life cycles for the games, which undermines sustainable profits for developers. And I think that is really true because I've played a couple of blockchain games. I was kind of into it before, but it does kind of like lose you because, like they're saying, either the gas fees or the way it runs. It captures you for a little bit, but if it's not something you're really into, like so far with these games, I haven't found one I'm really into. I like Splinterland, but don't like it enough to where like, yeah, I'm all gun ho for it. But there's so many of them out there. I guess you have to find the one you're into. But maybe this will help with what they're talking about. So back to it, it says this has made it extremely difficult for developers to invest sufficient resources to quality game dApp development, and in certain cases has forced them to give up their development efforts altogether. Oh man, they quit. So what does WeMix does for it? It says WeMix has solved the problem of the low TPS excessive fees by utilizing a mixture of private and public blockchain functions that connected them with intermittently excuse my reading, changed under the hybrid structure. It has also secured scalability through its multi-chain structure that can raise the number of private blockchains to accommodate the increase in number of games. Furthermore, trade delegators have been adopted to ensure efficient and seamless asset and data transfers between chains within this multi-chain structure. The WEMIX will lower technical barriers for developers that are struggling to produce game dApps by providing our multiware binder, which takes over blockchain-related functions and minimizes modifications to existing games. WEMIX will also lower financial barriers of entry and reduce development costs by providing effective crowdfunding solutions. Users will enjoy a significantly improved entry experience, as they will only have to go through 3 steps, primarily to download, install, and verify via Google. Versus a complicated steps demanded by current existing game dApps. By lowering the entry barrier to play games, mass adoption will be achieved by targeting the currently active 1 billion gaming population, as opposed to merely catering to a limited group of cryptocurrency holders. To achieve this goal, WeMix will ensure that it provides quality games that satisfy expectations of today's gamers. They're trying to stay up to date. In the last paragraph of the summary, WeMix token economy consists of a main token we call WEMIX token. The game-specific tokens called game token WEMIX tokens are platform-level tokens and reflect the value of the entire ecosystem. Used in various ways as a means to value transfer, game tokens are used within games and offer capacity for games to maximize their entertainment value and merits, contributing to enhance competitiveness and sustainability of ecosystem. As all ecosystem participants, platform holders, developers, and users earn WEMIX tokens as rewards for their activity. They become token holders and share the value of these tokens. This creates shared interests within the ecosystem, propelling further advancement of the ecosystem. So that's pretty good to hear. This WEMIX has at least a good white paper of what they're supposed to do. Because sometimes it's all talk and you don't really see it happening. It's just something to sound good and get your money for you to invest in. But that sounds like something that is really, if they're really about what they just said right there, I definitely see in this being a token that will make it places. Because that is something that is going on right now. The blockchain gaming is big. And we definitely need it to be a lot smoother, a lot more cost effective. So some of the points that they hit in there, I'm down with it. That sounds good to me. But that's a little news on WEMIX. I'm gonna break down this beat real quick. Let's try to break down the beat a little bit, get the melodies right, and then we're gonna get back to some more crypto news in between time. So let me get the melodies right real quick, and then we'll get right back to some more news in the market. guess that could have arrived. Let me see. I was thinking like intro and then hop right into the verse, but then changing it up, I think I'm gonna do intro, chorus, or hook, and then jump into the verse. Skip it up here, make sure. I did change. I just drop right into it. I'm gonna switch it to that one. We'll go back and put some drops in it after we get the whole format down. Not too sure about that part. Let me see. I know I'm gonna have this top one, my chords of the melody, my chord melodies. That's gonna be coming in and out in there, so but it's not quite in there right now. But that's the plan. So I was just trying to figure out what I was gonna do with those. And then for the main melody, we're gonna put this back in there. And we're gonna break it up. Just gonna chop it up at points. So let's bring this to focus. Wait a minute, that was 2, 4. That should be, yeah, okay. Put my marker so I can know where I'm at. So this little section, let's see. So focus into the area. And we're gonna focus on chopping up the melody real quick. Only only in the section where the verse goes. You hear I want it to just come in at certain points, so maybe not the first section. I don't know. Sometimes you just have to play around, see which one is better. Let's see. It's just that. That's all I want. Those 3 long hits. And that'd be it for the first, what was that, about 4 bar? Maybe just 2. Yeah, that's it. And then the next one, I just want to catch one of those. Doom, doom, doom. So let's get rid of the first part. Just those 3, and it's kind of hard to figure. That's how I take this section right here. You probably can't see it in my small box I have set up, but just rock with me. I got you. Counter melody coming in and out. Yeah, see that? Little bell, those round bells come in there just right on point. boom, without the second bell. Come back in, boom. Bring it back over here. Have to listen to it and take that small part out. Yeah, then we're gonna put another cut. Kind of work our way up out of here. I just want that middle ping, and then it's gonna go out to the hook. So then we'll get that together real quick. And that's pretty smooth. I like the piece kind of smooth, but yeah, riding a bit. Bust. Take that on somewhere. The dog always want to make noise. Give me that. That is not rocking with the video, homie. Alright, so back to the beat, but take us with breaks. Take a break from that show. I'll let it keep playing. And let's get some more news of what's happening. What's happening?
Price Analysis 12.1, BTC, ETH, BNB, SOL, ADA, XRP, DOT, Doge, AVAX, SHIB. Bitcoin, BTC, finished the month of November with a decline of about 7%. This was in sharp contrast to the prediction of the worst-case scenario of $98,000 by Plan B, the creator of the popular stock-to-flow model. Although the analyst described it as a big miss, he said he would give the floor model one more month. In its latest week on-chain report, Glassnode analysts said that Bitcoin's correction in November was the least severe in 2021. Analysts now expect Bitcoin to witness a Santa rally, similar to the 47% up move in December 2020 or the sharper 80% surge that occurred in December of 2017. Daily cryptocurrency market performance. Source: Coin360. In another positive news for Bitcoin bulls, Bloomberg Senior Exchange Traded Fund (ETF) analyst Eric Balchunas said that Fidelity Advantage Bitcoin ETF was awaiting regulatory approval to be listed on a Canadian exchange. If that happens, Fidelity would become the largest management company to offer a spot-based Bitcoin ETF. Can bulls sustain the current momentum after starting December on a strong footing? Let's study the charts of the top 10 cryptocurrencies to find out. BTC/USDT. Bitcoin has been clinging to the 20-day exponential moving average, $58,463, for the past 2 days. This suggests that bears are defending the 20-day EMA, but the bulls have not ceded much ground. BTC/USDT daily chart. Source: Trading View. The buyers are again attempting to drive the price above the 20-day EMA today. If they succeed, it will indicate that the selling pressure may be reducing. The BTC/USDT pair could then rise to the 50-day simple moving average, $60,828. This is a critical level for the bears to defend because a break above it will clear the path for a rally to the overhead resistance zone at $67,000 to $69,000. Conversely, if the price turns down from the current level or the 50-day SMA, it will suggest that traders are selling on rallies. The pair could then again drop to the 100-day SMA, $54,343. A break and close below $53,256.64 could start a deeper correction. ETH/USDT. Ether, ETH, broke and closed above the resistance at $4,551 on November 30th. Sustained buying today has pushed the price near the all-time high at $4,868. ETH/USDT Daily Chart. Source: Trading View. The 20-day EMA, $4,380, has started to turn up and the Relative Strength Index, RSI, has risen into the positive zone, suggesting that bulls are back in control. If bulls thrust the price above $4,868, it will invalidate the prospective head and shoulders (H&S) pattern. The ETH/USDT pair could then start its northward march toward the target objective at $5,796. Conversely, if the price turns down from the overhead resistance, the bears will attempt to sink the pair below the 50-day SMA, $4,289. If they do that, the pair could decline to $4,000. BNB/USDT. Binance Coin, BNB, once again bounced off the 20-day EMA, $602, on November 30th, indicating that sentiment remains positive and traders are accumulating on dips. BNB/USDT Daily Chart. Source: Trading View. The BNB/USDT pair could now rally to the overhead resistance at $669.30. A break and close above this resistance could complete the inverse H&S pattern, which has a target objective at $828.60. The all-time high at $691.80 may offer resistance, but if bulls clear this hurdle, the pair could start its journey toward the pattern target. If the price turns down from $669.30, the bears will again try to pull and sustain the pair below the 20-day EMA. If they succeed, the pair may slide to the 50-day SMA, $559. SOL/USDT. Solana, SOL, rose above the 20-day EMA, $213, on November 30th, but the long wick on the candlestick showed selling at higher levels. The bulls resumed their purchase today and have pushed the price to the resistance line of the symmetrical triangle. SOL/USDT Daily Chart. Source: Trading View. A breakout and close above the triangle will indicate that the uncertainty among the bulls and the bears has resolved to the upside. The SOL/USDT pair could first rally to $240 and then retest the all-time high at $259.90. The pattern target of this setup is $310.96. If bulls fail to sustain the price above the resistance line, it will indicate that bears continue to sell on rallies. The bears will have to sink and sustain the price below the triangle to indicate the formation of a short-term top. ADA/USDT. Cardano, ADA, turned down on November 30th, but the bulls purchased this dip and are attempting to resume the relief rally today. If buyers drive the price above $1.63, the recovery could reach the 20-day EMA, $1.74, where the bears may again try to pose a stiff challenge. ADA/USDT Daily Chart. Source: Trading View. The downsloping 20-day EMA and the RSI in the negative zone suggest that bears have the upper hand. If the price turns down from the 20-day EMA, the bears will again attempt to resume the downtrend. The bearish momentum could pick up on a break below $1.40. Alternatively, if bulls drive the price above the 20-day EMA, it will signal that the selling pressure may be reducing. The ADA/USDT pair could then rise to the breakdown level at $1.87 and later to the 50-day SMA, $1.96. XRP/USDT. XRP's rebound off the strong support at 85 cents is facing resistance at the 20-day EMA, $1.04, as seen from the long wick on the November 30th candlestick. A minor positive is that bulls are not giving up much ground. XRP/USDT Daily Chart. Source: Trading View. If the price clings close to the psychological level at $1, the bulls will make one more attempt to clear the overhead barrier. A break and close above the moving averages may signal that the XRP/USDT pair could remain stuck between 85 cents and $1.41. Conversely, if the price turns down from the current level, it will suggest that traders are selling on rallies near overhead resistance levels. The selling could accelerate on a break and close below 85 cents. The pair could then slide to 70 cents. DOT/USDT. Polkadot, DOT, rebounded off $32.21 on November 28th and reached the neckline of the H&S pattern. The downsloping 20-day EMA, $40, and the RSI below 43 suggest bears have the upper hand. DOT/USDT Daily Chart. Source: Trading View. If the price turns down from the current level or the 20-day EMA, the bears will attempt to sink the DOT/USDT pair below $32.21. If they manage to do that, the selling could intensify and the pair may drop to $26. This bearish view will be negated if the price breaks and closes above the 20-day EMA. Such a move could open the doors for a relief rally to the 50-day SMA, $43.63. If bulls clear this hurdle, the up move may extend to $49.78. Related, online electronics shop Newegg to accept Shiba Inu crypto during holidays. Doge/USDT. The long wick on Dogecoin's DOGE candlestick of the past 2 days shows that bears are defending the 20-day EMA, 22 cents. This indicates that sentiment remains negative and traders are selling on rallies. Doge/USDT daily chart. Source, Trading View. The bears will now try to pull the price to 19 cents. A break and close below this support could result in a drop to the critical level at 15 cents. The downsloping 20-day EMA and the RSI in the negative territory suggest the path of least resistance is to the downside. Contrary to this assumption, if the price rises from the current level or the support at 19 cents and breaks above the 20-day EMA, it will signal that traders are accumulating on dips. The Doge/USDT pair could then rally to the 50-day SMA, 24 cents. The bullish momentum may pick up above this level. AVAX/USDT. Avalanche, AVAX, formed a doji candlestick pattern on November 30th indicating uncertainty among the bulls and the bears. This indecision resolved to the upside today as bulls pushed the price higher. AVAX/USDT daily chart. Source, Trading View. The AVAX/USDT pair is likely to face stiff resistance at the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement level at $129.26. If the price turns down from this resistance, the bears will make one more attempt to pull the price below the 20-day EMA, $110. If they manage to do that, the pair could drop to the psychological level at $100. A break and close below this support could signal a change in the short-term trend. On the contrary, if bulls drive the price above $129.26, the pair could rise to $137.06 and then challenge the all-time high at $147. SHIB/USDT. Shiba Inu, SHIB, climbed back above the breakdown level at $0.000040 on November 29th. This may have trapped the bears who rushed to cover their short positions. This pushed the price to $0.000054 on November 30th, but the long wick on the candlestick indicates a lack of demand at higher levels. SHIB/USDT daily chart. Source, Trading View. The 20-day EMA, $0.000045, has flattened out and the RSI is near the midpoint, indicating a possible range-bound action in the short term. The SHIB/USDT pair could trade between $0.000035 and $0.000054 for a few days. If the price breaks and sustains below the 20-day EMA, the pair could gradually drop to $0.000035. Alternatively, if the price rebounds off the 20-day EMA, the bulls will attempt to push the pair above $0.000054. If they succeed, the pair could rally to $0.000065. The views and opinions expressed here are solely those of the author and do not necessarily reflect the views of Cointelegraph. Every investment and trading move involves risk. You should conduct your own research when making a decision. Market data is provided by HitBTC Exchange.
Check it out. We have when it just happened 2 minutes ago, a new article just while we was listening to that one. So we'll check that one out and then we'll get back to finishing up this beat.
Polygon's expanding ecosystem backs Matic's rise toward a new all-time high. Layer 2, L2, solutions for the Ethereum network have become a popular topic of discussion and speculation on their associated tokens back the massive rally seen in many of the protocols this year. The parabolic growth of the decentralized finance, DeFi, and non-fungible token, NFT, sector also led to a surge in the cost carrying out simple transfers, and this prompted developers and investors to migrate to L2 supportive platforms. One L2 solution that saw its token price rise to new highs earlier in the year and now looks poised to make another breakout higher is Polygon, Matic, a proof-of-stake blockchain protocol that aggregates scalable solutions on Ethereum in order to support a multi-chain ecosystem. Data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro and TradingView shows that Matic hit a low at $1.01 on September 21st, and over the past few months the price has been in a steady uptrend, bringing the altcoin above the $2 mark on December 1st. Matic/USDT one-day chart. Source: TradingView. Polygon's ecosystem is expanding, and proof of this can be seen in the increase in protocol launches, cross-chain migrations, the launch of a Polygon-focused exchange-traded product, ETP, and a steady uptick in user activity. Ecosystem expansion. One of the biggest drivers of Matic price and on-chain activity has been the addition of new protocols to the Polygon network through project launches and cross-chain migrations. Most recently, IDEX Decentralized Exchange announced that it would launching V3 of its exchange on the Polygon network, making it the first hybrid liquidity DEX on Polygon. Tomorrow, approximately 12 p.m. PST. IDEX V3, the first hybrid liquidity DEX, will be launching on its 0x Polygon, white check mark, combined AMM plus order book liquidity, white check mark, trading rewards plus liquidity mining, white check mark, no fail transactions, white check mark, real limit and stop loss orders, white check mark, cheap transaction fees. pic.twitter.com/1moz. IDEX, at IDEO, November 30, 2021. The Polygon network has seen project launches from NFT projects like the OpenBuyC NFT marketplace and gaming, DeFi platforms like Rainmaker Games, Harvest Finance, and Jarvis Network. Currently, the Uniswap community is in the process voting on whether to add Polygon support for Uniswap v3, and after majority yes Phase 1 vote on November 25, the process has shifted into Phase 2. Rising institutional support. Another reason for the bullish price action for Polygon has been increased interest from institutional investors. Several ETPs for Polygon have been listed in recent months, including the Osprey Polygon Trust in September and the 21 shares Polygon ETP in November. Polygon is also included on the list of assets being explored by the Grayscale Investments as a potential trust candidate. The network has also benefited from a $20 million investment fund launched by Wintermute, a digital asset market maker focused on helping to bootstrap the development of decentralized applications on Polygon. Currently, the Polygon network is receiving increased attention as it prepares to host a ZK Summit on December 9, where developers will discuss the current state and future of ZK Starks and applications of zero-knowledge proofs. Related, IDEX to launch hybrid liquidity decentralized exchange on Polygon. Increase in active users and wallets. A third reason for the bullish price action seen in Matic has been the steady increase of users on the network, as evidenced by the increase in wallet addresses holding a balance. Polygon addresses with a balance versus Matic price. Source: Untitled block. As shown in the graph above, the number of Polygon wallets holding a balance has steadily increased throughout 2021 and is currently at an all-time high of 282,760. Evidence of the increased activity can also be found in the data for total revenue generated from fees on the network, which has been steadily increasing over the second half of 2021. Polygon price versus total revenue. Source: Token Terminal. As new protocols continue to list on the Polygon network, these stats are likely to rise if new users continue to use the platform to escape the high fees seen on the Ethereum network. Vortex data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro began to detect a bullish outlook for Matic on October 15, prior to the recent price rise. The Vortex score, exclusive to Cointelegraph, is an algorithmic comparison of historical and current market conditions derived from a combination of data points including market sentiment, trading volume, recent price movements and Twitter activity. Vortex score, green, versus Matic price. Source: Cointelegraph Markets Pro. As seen in the chart above, the Vortex score for Matic spiked into the green zone on October 15 and reached a high of 94 around 48 hours before the price began to increase by 57% over the next 6 weeks. The views and opinions expressed here are solely those of the author and do not necessarily reflect the views of Cointelegraph.com. Every investment and trading move involves risk. You should conduct your own research when making a decision.
Man, that Matic coin, Polygon. I actually have been looking at that for quite a while, a little while back. And I had a little something in there. I think I sold out of it. I had to go check my portfolio. But I definitely, after seeing this news, will put a little something else, a little something back into it. Because it's doing some things. It's kind of on a slowly but surely, but it's doing some things. I'm going to have to invest in there. Remember, this is not investment advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is just sharing the love we have for crypto and music. But that is definitely one you have to look back into, the Matic Polygon. So that was the latest update. We're getting it to you live right here. The latest update. It just came out 2 minutes ago, and you get it first right here. Well, second, because Cointelegraph has it, of course. That's where I get a lot of my news from. According with some other places, but Cointelegraph has one of the most solid. So I'm gonna get back, finish this beat up, and we got a couple other little articles to pull up, but I got to finish this beat. So I'm gonna mute the mic, focus back on this music a little bit, and we'll get back to some more of the news. Let me put the crypto bubbles back up. And let's get it. Okay, I think I got it. I think that sounds smooth enough right now. I don't know. I have to get some feedback on it. Of course, there's more to it. I have to do some equalizing and several other. But as the basis of setting the format of the song down, sounded pretty good to me. It comes in kind of smooth. Then we jump right into our little hook part, and then the beat comes in with that hard bass line. Nice little breakdown, some drops in there. Back to the chorus, the verse again, the chorus, and then the outro. Put together pretty well. I kind of like it. The transition's kind of smooth. It doesn't just all of a sudden change. You be like, whoa, what happened? Sounded good to me so far. Of course, I have to take some deeper look into it, get some more of the details. But if you're liking what's going on here, you happen to just come across this channel. This is Ray Beach. Make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you can know when we have new videos popping. I go on live quite a bit. I had about a week off. I was sick at one point, then I had other business I had to take care of. But we are back on here. I try to bring it pretty often, if not every day, every other day, making music and watching the crypto market. And let's look back at what's going on with our bubbles real quick. In the crypto bubbles, still pretty much the same, not too much have changed. Clay, look at this, up 10.3% within the day. Yeah, pretty much the same going on here. That safe moon is something else, boy. But it had a big fall, big fall after they got up there. But that could be a sign that you're ready to take off again. A lot of times you have a big drop and it takes off, but I don't know about it. I don't know. I don't know. Crow 4 point. I just dropped a little bit, but that Crow coin, like I keep on saying, that's a good one. That's a good one to keep dropping into as of now. That's all that's going on behind it. Gaming coins, crypto.com coin, things with the big news dropping in. You can never fail with Bitcoin. Remember, this is not financial advice. Just sharing the love for crypto. Let's see what's happening in the last 15 minutes. In the past 15 minutes, we've had green everywhere. Green everywhere the last 15 minutes. Everybody's trying to come out of the slumps that we've been in for the past week. Can we make it? Can we get out of this slump? It's been a bloody market, but it's discount season. That's what it is, discount season. But we see Mana, one of my favorite ones up there for the Decentraland token. Sand, another Binance Gaming token. See Gala up there. KSM doing pretty good. Zec is up here. BNB trying to climb back. Cake is staying in the picture. You never see Cake out of the picture. That should tell you a little something there. What else was it I was going to point out? Waves is up in there. Basic attention. This is another one that gave me a nice little something. Put your eye on it. Keep your eye on it. And of course, Shiba Inu's in there in the talk, along with dogecoin. So that's kind of what's going on with the bubbles right now. But let's go back into that nodes. I had another article I seen. Where was it? So Bitcoin prices. That's not what it is. Saucy. Gaming tokens usher in altcoin season. That's what I'm talking about. Article is from just 6 hours ago. And I'm big on the gaming tokens, so let's hear what they have to say on this one.
Cointelegraph Consulting, gaming tokens usher in the altcoin season. While Bitcoin remains in a cool-off period after thrusting to its all-time high in early November and the decentralized finance, DeFi, sector in an apparent dry spell, gaming tokens seem to have taken the spotlight as massive gains are seen across the industry. Sandbox captured headlines as it spearheaded the enthusiasm for gaming tokens with over 340% gains in the past month. Another one is Gala, with a similar 300% rally in November. Such coins, including those under the metaverse sphere like Decentraland's Mana and Diluvium's ILV, gained momentum after Facebook's rebranding to Meta, suggesting that gaming tokens could be preceding this new altcoin season. Altcoin season is defined by a majority of the top altcoins outperforming Bitcoin, BTC, over a set period. For example, Cointelegraph Markets Pro uses 2 weeks in its algorithm, and it currently broadcasts a 40% reading in favor of altcoins. This means altcoins have fared better than BTC over the 2-week time period. However, the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market capitalization had mixed results against BTC in the past month, and it is the leading tokens in the gaming sector that outclassed Bitcoin. Sand, of course, has been the frontrunner since October, but Axie Infinity, AXS, Engine, ENJ, Illuvium, ILV, and Ultra, UOS, had better gains compared to Bitcoin throughout November. An investment in Illuvium back in September would be up by more than threefold and in Sand by at least sevenfold. Overall, most of the tokens in the gaming sectors have appreciated by more than 100% against Bitcoin in the last month. Why did gaming tokens take off? The apparent popularity of gaming tokens stems from the marriage of cryptocurrencies and gaming. The two end up forging a new ecosystem where crypto enthusiasts and gamers intertwine. Most are aware of Axie Infinity by now, as the Pokemon-like game exploded in popularity due to its play-to-earn (P2E) model. Initially, players breed monsters called Axies using experience points rather than a currency within the game. The Smooth Love Potion (SLP) token was not introduced until the release of the Community Alpha on December 19, 2019. From there, the game picked up steam particularly among developing countries like the Philippines since it provided a way to earn income amid the pandemic last year. Moreover, not the success of the sector. The NFT hype was hot on the heels of 2020's DeFi summer, and 2021 has been its breakout year. While artworks and collectible items gained the most publicity early on, games like Axie Infinity and Dark Country buffered the industry in May's market downturn. NFTs introduced the element of ownership within games. For Axie Infinity, this could be the Axies, which are valued by their rarity and aesthetic elements, or its game's in-game assets. Battle of the Guardians has quite the same concept, while for something like Splinterlands, these are the trading cards. Ostensibly, the capability to uniquely verify the attributes and uniqueness of digital assets is what breathed a new dynamic for gaming. Attracting investments. As the popularity of gaming tokens continues to rise, more investments get funneled into the space. In 2021, about $3.7 billion has been raised by blockchain companies involved in gaming, a 414% increase from 2020, per Blockchain Gamer Biz. Forte, the most notable among these, secured $725 million in a Series B funding round led by C Capital and Cora Management. Forte plans to expand its product offerings and services and attract more game publishers onto its blockchain gaming platform. Fantasy soccer game Surrey also bagged a whopping $680 million back in September, which boosted its valuation to $1.2 billion. OpenSea, an NFT marketplace that deals with game assets and other digital assets, is also among the unicorns in the space. Such deals signify the burgeoning growth of this class of tokens. Future of blockchain gaming. The gaming sector of the broader cryptocurrency market is still relatively small. The top gaming tokens only boast about a $21 billion market cap, inconsequential compared to Bitcoin. This means that sector dominance is still there for the taking, since the market can change rapidly, especially since games, by design, may come and go. The argument, however, is whether the play-to-earn model can keep everyone interested. Download the 36th issue of Cointelegraph Consulting bi-weekly newsletter in full, complete with charts, market signals, as well as news and overviews of fundraising events. For instance, Axie Infinity's scholarship program lets users with more capital bear the initial costs of playing the game for players, called scholars, who can't afford them, and the two parties share the SLP generated. Axie Infinity has created a new digital ecosystem, and it continues to rake in more users to this day. However, if players are more interested in playing for money, i.e., cashing out, then the price of SLP suffers. This has been the case for a while now. Suppose it gets to a certain level where players under its scholarship programs find the dollar value of the SLP, after profit sharing, to be significantly less. In that case, it could discourage them from spending time playing the game at all. However, Sky Mavis has also entered the metaverse, as it recently sold virtual land for 550 Ether, ETH, or $2.3 million. It also plans to have developers create other games to keep things interesting for users, hoping to attract players drawn in playing rather than the financial aspect. But, whether this could buoy the price of SLP in the future remains to be seen. The gaming industry appears to have more advantages when merged with blockchain. If the current altcoin season seeps into 2022 with new developments, particularly the metaverse, market dominance could quickly shift between tokens that further advance in the space. Cointelegraph's Market Insights newsletter shares our knowledge on the fundamentals that move the digital asset market. The newsletter dives into the latest data on social media sentiment, on-chain metrics and derivatives. We also review the industry's most important news, including mergers and acquisitions, changes in the regulatory landscape, and enterprise blockchain integrations. Sign up now to be the first to receive these insights. All past editions of Market Insights are also available on Cointelegraph.com.
Yeah, see there, listen to that. As I keep saying, I've been saying it for over 2 weeks now. The gaming tokens is what's moving. But as I said, outperforming Bitcoin, that's only within the weeks. Maybe in this month. I haven't looked at it compared to this month. But nothing outperforms Bitcoin overall. If you look, all you have to do is look at any of them, look at their chart, compared to Bitcoin overall chart. Nothing's outperforming Bitcoin overall. It may do it in short spurts, like low for an hour or for a day, a couple days a week. But overall, don't fall for the hype. Bitcoin is always the number one big dog. You want the safest bet, Bitcoin, but it's not financial advice. But that is the safest bet. If you ask me, that's just my opinion, not financial advice. Do your own research on it. But that is it. I got my beat done, about to submit this on up to my website. When I'm gonna do some fixes to it, then put it up to the website, for sale. We're gonna continue to keep watching this crypto, and if I see any more news today, I will pop back on. But if not, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Much love, fam.